Production of Broad and High is funded in part by the Greater Columbus Arts Council, celebrating expression, fostering talent, and connecting the community to Columbus artists, performances, exhibitions, concerts, public art, and more at columbusmakesart.com. From these contributing sponsors and viewers like you, thank you.
This time on Broad and High, experience a theater company that is honoring the cultural heritage of the Latin American population of Northeast Ohio. Learn about a program that engages young people in a variety of art forms. And hear the amazing sounds of a professional beatbox artist. This and more right now on Broad and High. Welcome to Broad and High. I'm your host, Kate Quickle. In our first segment of this episode, we head to Cleveland to visit Latinus Theater. It's the first all-Spanish-speaking theater company in Ohio. Since their start in 2018, they've come into their own and now have a permanent black box theater space in the Pivot Center. Located on West 25th Street in the heart of the city's Hispanic community, they are selling out performances. Let's meet the troupe.
Latinus Theater Company started in 2018 when, myself and another group of people got together and, decided to finally make our own company, Latino, Hispanic company, theater in Cleveland. And, we were talking and we said, well, it's going to be the first one, 100% Latino, in Ohio, actually.
This theater is in the heart of a very predominantly Latino community. This has been known as a lot of things, but it's always been home to a large Puerto Rican, Caribbean population. And so, to have a theater right here in like the middle of all of that, it's been awesome, because the people that come here, it's really cool when you can give them a show in their language.
So we started doing really, I think, one show per year. We have been growing up and now we're doing 3 shows per season. We have our big show on September, October. That is when we celebrate the month of the Hispanic heritage. And the ensemble of actors, varies, but stable, I would say maybe we are 4 or 5 actors. But it's kind of hard to find people that speak Spanish because all our shows are in Spanish.
I'm graduated from the High School of Art in Havana, Cuba. I'm Cuban. And when Sandor called me, I was in my native town, Cienfuegos, and he said, I'm inviting you to come over to Cleveland to act in a play. And I asked, in the winter? It's gonna be cold. He said, yeah. Well,
I'm a professor at Kent State University in the Department of Mathematics. And I did theater for a while as a young man back in Venezuela, where I grew up. And when the opportunity came up and Monica asked me to participate, when I get the chance, I like to participate, and it's a lot of fun.
Rick Ferran, who is the owner of the Pivot Center, he was very gracious and invited us to the space. In the radio, we were having this interview by a program from NPR. It was made on the Happy Dog restaurant, and in there they asked me what Latinos needed really to continue growing, and I said, well, we need our own space because right now we're just going all over Cleveland and it's very hard to be a traveling company and moving everything, set and people and everything that is needed to different places, different colleges where we were presenting. So Rick Ferran heard that interview on the radio, and the next day he offered me the space of the Black Box Theater here in the building on the first floor. It had been a bunch of people helping us, giving the support, believing in our work, giving us the money, the foundation, Cleveland Foundation, GAN Foundation, Collejo Arts and Culture, a couple other more that have been adding to our list to be able to have our dream come true.
you see a lot of American people coming to see the show using the caption, the super titles, and I'm happy about that because in Miami it's more in my experience, it's more separated. It's not like this. I see a lot of Americans coming to see the show, which is very nice, and of course, Latin people.
Here in the middle of a neighborhood that is a very well established neighborhood with many Puerto Rican people and people from other parts of Latin America, the public that we get is very diverse. So we get many people that are professionals that have come from anywhere in Latin America, but we also get people from the community, and so far it's been a great experience.
This play that we are showing right now, Gloria, is not what we used to present. We like to bring classical theater from our Latin America and even from Spain that have, a theme, that have a purpose, that have in between lines something to tell about our story, about South American countries that have suffering from these governments who have been ruling like dictators. They have been dictators, and how people have suffered.
So far we have I think that 11 plays that we have done, and we have been in this space, the Black Box, during the last 2 years, So, but then slowly, as the company keep growing, I started learning that there were things that they were complicated for us to keep up,
Even though it is a small theater, we have a small budget compared with other theaters, and we are really new, 5 years only. We pay everybody. We pay the actors, we pay the technicians, we pay everybody.
I'm not an actor. I'm a gastroenterologist, so they needed one actor to play a small role. That is the one that I accepted to take. This is my first time, as you say, and most likely it's going to be the last one. But I really enjoyed being with this fantastic group of actors. I learned a lot from them, from the director, from the team. So it was fun to be in the other side of a play.
To find out more, check them out online at latinustheater.com. Now, we head back into the kitchen to learn about a place of discovery for young people, where creative abilities are expanded and doors are opened to a world of possibilities. Joining me in the kitchen today is Jackie Calderon, the founding program director of Transit Arts. Jackie, welcome.
Hello, it's so great to be here. What a great place.
Oh, we're glad to have you here. Tell us a little bit about Transit Arts.
So Transit Arts is a youth arts program. It's based at Central Community House. It's our parent organization. We work with young people from throughout the city in areas of performing arts, visual arts, media arts, you name it, primarily ages 12 to 21, but sometimes younger kids come to dance, and the older kids never leave. So actually our core team is made up of young people who used to be in the program. So our program manager, project coordinator, most of our master artists, so I'm really proud of that.
That's wonderful. So they go through the program and stick around to help others.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
That's amazing.
So there's a lot of mentoring that goes on. Our kids come mostly from the central city, but sometimes we've had kids come from Newark, Winchester, you name it. So if they want to get to our studio, they're most welcome.
That's great to hear. Well, I'm so excited to learn more. I also want to know a little bit about what we're going to make today.
So this is a really, really delicious recipe. Normally, my husband makes it because he's the cook in the family.
I love
and
that.
I'm kind of inept in that department. So I will desperately need your help.
Happy to help.
But it's so good. And we'll be using fresh blueberries, but I just wanted to say you can get the frozen, like the little tiny blueberries. So you can make this all year round. Wonderful. And it's so delicious.
So it's like a lemon blueberry almond cake?
Mm-hmm. So gluten-free, but not a good option for people who have nut allergies,
Okay,
of course.
because you got that almond flour,
Yes.
but a great option for someone who has a gluten intolerance.
Yes, yes.
Wonderful. Well, why don't you tell us what ingredients we need?
Okay, the ingredients today will be 2 cups plus 1 tablespoon of packed almond meal, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, a half teaspoon of baking soda, a half teaspoon of fine sea salt, a 1/4 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, 4 eggs, 2/3 cup plus 2 teaspoons of maple syrup or honey, a 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil, 2 organic lemons, and a cup of blueberries.
All right, well, I'm excited to get started. So what's the first step?
Okay, so I will mix the dry ingredients. Can you do the wet ingredients?
Absolutely.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay, Jackie, so it looks like we've got our dry ingredients mixed and the wet ingredients mixed. What do we need to do next?
Okay, so I'm going to put some of the meal on the blueberries, and then if you can mix the wet ingredients into the dry,
great.
that'd be great. And then we'll put this into what you've done.
Okay, so adding the almond meal to the blueberries, what does that do?
So it helps the blueberries keep from dropping to the bottom. So I'm distributing throughout the whole
Wonderful.
loaf.
Okay, I'll get this into the dry. Start mixing this up. It's a pretty simple batter. It's nice. Okay, this is pretty well mixed. Those look nice and coated. Then they go in.
Yes, they do.
Great. Get these mixed in. Okay. We've greased our loaf pan. And does this just need to go in once all the blueberries are mixed?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Let's pour that in. One little lump. It's just studded with blueberries.
It's going to taste so good.
I can't wait. Get all that goodness in there. Okay, Jackie, while that's in the oven, tell me more about some of the experiences you provide for youth in Columbus through Transit Arts.
Okay, lots of things. So young people can just come to the program. They don't have to be artists, or they can be very serious about their work. So it really embraces all different kids. We have, again, performing, visual, media arts, writing, we've got poets, you name it. We have open mics every month. So many stories about kids getting up on the microphone for the very first time. Isn't that the greatest fear in the country, getting up on a mic? And so having that sense of confidence and feeling safe. Our space is very intimate, our studios. They're kind of small, but it's a comforting feeling. It's kind of like a cubby. So you might have hip hop dancers out in the yard under the tent. We might have visual artists in the downstairs part of the space, and then upstairs we have a recording studio, and we have a fully equipped music section with keyboards and guitars and bass and you name it. So kids can come and just try things that maybe they've never tried before. They never knew that they had an interest in a certain form.
That's wonderful. Do they need to know going in what they might be interested in, or can they just
Not at all. No, and we really stress that. Again, they might just be an audience member at first, and then they slowly get enticed to try something. So our team is very persuasive. We also really work hard to make sure kids get apprenticeship opportunities. So they get to work with the master artists, so they learn how to teach, and they learn how to exhibit, they learn how to perform. So we're giving them sort of the whole picture, and also making sure they get introduced to some of the important connections in the community.
That's so
social
valuable.
capital.
Yes, such a good way to put it. What a valuable resource. Where can we see some of their work exhibited throughout the community?
So it varies, but we usually perform at the Columbus Arts Festival each year. We're out at the Park and Recreations, the Rise Up Sea Bus events. We've been at the Columbus Museum of Art every year for their special events. You name it, we've been in every major theater in the city. And then exhibit work we've been at the Wexner Center, the Franklin County Government Building, the King Arts Complex, the new OSU Healthy Community Center, and then places like CCAT's Beeler Gallery. So people can go to our website and see what's coming up.
Wonderful. Jackie, we have this gorgeous cake out of the oven. So beautiful. But I see we have some ingredients left. What's next here?
So could you whisk that up a little bit?
What's in here?
That's the maple syrup and the lemon juice. Yum.
Glaze action, I think?
Yes, and then this is nice and warm, so you're going to just brush that on top, and it's gonna soak in. It's really good.
This when it's nice and warm. It's heavenly.
We can't eat it yet.
I know, there's so much patience. So while we patiently wait for this, what's one more thing that you would want to make sure people know about Transit Arts?
So it's really important. It's free for the young people who attend. So it doesn't matter. We definitely want to be sure that all kids have access to really outstanding artists. We have amazing professional artists. We have wonderful equipment, and just because somebody is lower income, it shouldn't mean that they get lesser quality.
Absolutely.
So we really focus on quality, and kids just need to register. They do need to register, parent permission, but then they can come free. And also, we love to engage the parents, so our open mics, we have babies, we have our kids, we have grandparents, we have parents, so it's really a huge celebration, and everybody dances. So we also work with a lot of other organizations. So one of our favorites is Gladden Community House. So sometimes in the winter we go to their space, in the summertime they come to our space. And we work with kids in the libraries, with East High School. So always just maintaining that connection with community and making sure that the kids know that we're out there for them.
I love that they can come to you, but also you go to where they are, which is so
Transit
important.
Arts on the move.
Nice connection. I can't wait to try this, so we gotta wait for it to cool completely, right?
I believe so, yes. I know it's hard.
Patience is a virtue. Jackie, I can't believe the moment's finally here.
I know. I'm so hungry.
We let it cool. We had the glaze before it. While it was still warm, now it's cool enough to eat. We've got our. Let's just. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for showing me this.
This is so fun.
Let's have a little taste. Unreal. Love it. Thanks, Jackie. To learn more, find them online at transitarts.com. Jordan Reed, aka BBX, spent much of his time in the Transit Arts program as a youth. Now, he not only runs workshops there, but is a professional beatboxer. We were fortunate enough to have him in the studio for a Broad and High Presents recording recently. Take a listen to this unique mix of techno, hip-hop, and much more.
What's up, guys? My name's BBX. I'm really happy to be here. We're gonna play some electronic music, some original stuff. Let's get it.
Cause ain't no such thing as that. Scared to death and scared to look, they shook. Cause ain't no such thing.
This is one of my favorite songs right here. It's called Shook.
Scared to look, they shook. Cause ain't no such thing as halfway crook.
It's like a blend of hip hop, house,
They shook.
and heavy dubstep.
Such things as halfway crook. Scared to death and scared to look, they shook. Cause ain't no such thing as halfway.
All right, this one, it's unreleased from me. It's called Merge. It like merges the styles of house music and dubstep together. A little bit different this time.
To hear more from BBX, find him on Instagram at BBX Music. That's BBX MUSIIC. Well, that is our show. Remember, you can find all of our stories online at WOSU.org, as well as on our YouTube channel. For all of us here at WOSU, I'm Kate Quickle. Thanks for watching.
All right, so I got so excited about doing this that I made this last night just for you guys. Check. All right, this one's one of my favorites. I wrote this about my dream car, the AE86, from my favorite anime, Initial D. I'm wearing the hoodie right now.
Haters gonna hate, drink, riding in my 8-6. Party scene on basic, rolling in my 8-6. Riding low, I take sips, stuffing in my 8-6. Revving up the straight 6, sliding in my haters gonna hate, drink, riding in my 8-6. Party scene on basic, rolling in my 8-6. Riding low, I take sips, stuffing in my 8-6. Revving up the straight 6, sliding in my 8-6. Riding in my 8-6.
This one's a little weird.
Riding in my 8-6. 8-6. 8-6. 8-6. 8-6. 8-6. 8-6. Riding in my 8-6. 8-6. 8-6. 8-6. 8-6. Riding in my 8-6.
Production of Broad and High is funded in part by the Greater Columbus Arts Council, celebrating expression, fostering talent, and connecting the community to Columbus artists, performances, exhibitions, concerts, public art, and more at columbusmakesart.com.